Alright guys, today I'm going to be replacing my transmission mount on my 95 YJ. So in order to do this, you're going to have to pull the pan, okay, which already has some jacks underneath there. There's 6 bolts, okay, those bolts are 13/16, okay, and then also you're going to need to take off that bolt, or excuse me, that nut, and this nut. You're looking at, let's see if I can show you this. The far 2 nuts are 5/8, and then the closest nut, you're gonna need 2 9/16, one to hold the top, one to hold the bottom to take it off. So once you get those off, put your jacks underneath there, and then remove these 6 bolts, and the whole pan's gonna come off, and then you'll be able to get to the transmission mount. Okay, so here is the new transmission mount that I got. Of course, it's an Amazon buy. Pretty nice looking. So let's just get to turning it down and seeing what we have to remove and move on. So I've already removed 4 of those bolts. I just need to remove the 2 middle bolts on both sides, drop the pan down, then I can get to the transmission mount. So let's get this. So once the pan is dropped, you're able to get to your transmission mount. Okay, you're also going to want to clean it all up as best possible, but you got to remove these 2 bolts. There's one on this side and one on the other side of this bracket right here, and those are, they look like 5/8 as well. So let's go ahead and get a wrench on top and a socket wrench on the bottom, okay, and then that mount should drop. Okay, so inspecting the 2, the old one doesn't look cracked or anything, it just wore out. You can see it, there's actually a height difference on the new one to the old one, which would be really nice because that'll help correct some rubbing I have on the 4-wheel drive shifter. So I'm going to go ahead and put the new one in and discard the old one. Alright guys, so I got the mount back in. Now I just need to get the plate back on the mount and this side bushing. So what I'm going to do is just raise up these shocks to where I can get those mounted and get all of my bolts back in for the pan. So let's go ahead and get that pan raised. Once you get all of these bolts for your tray or a skid plate tighten back up, go ahead and tighten down your 3 transmission mounts, and then that job's done. Took it out for a test drive, it runs good. The main reason why I was doing this, that gap right there was none. The transfer case was actually sitting on my plate. Now it's about a ½ an inch above, so got plenty of clearance there. And everything else runs smooth. My shift linkage does not rub inside anymore, so that fixed my problem. Alright guys, thanks for joining me on this project, my 95 YJ.